Now to make a basic chocolate ganache, I'm going to pour 1 pot of double cream. And just heat this up to a boiling point. I've also scaled 600 grams of chocolate callets, and I'm using milk chocolate callets from Caliboo. Or it can be any kind of chocolate, at least with 32% fat. Then I will just heat up the milk. Once this will reach a boiling point, I will pour it over my chocolates. Chocolate will grab that heat and it will start melting, and then I will stir, and then that's going to make my ganache. It will take a few hours for this ganache to set, so it's preferable to make it with the day before you use it. Or if you are planning to pour this liquid ganache, you've got a ganaching kit frame and you want to use it, then you can just use it once it's cold. It will still be runny, perfect for floating that ganaching kit. But you don't have to wait that long. Okay, so the cream will start bubbling immediately. To make sure that your ganache will turn up firm enough, you need to make sure that you balance your ganache. I mean, the amount of fat, it will be high enough so that your ganache will turn up quite firm. If it turns up too liquid, it means your chocolate doesn't have the right amount of fat, or maybe your cream doesn't have the right amount of fat. You might go for thick cream or a chocolate with a high percentage of fat, cocoa butter. It's usually the dark chocolate gets the dark chocolate ganache. It's firmer because it's got a high percentage of cocoa butter, so that's literally the reason behind. Okay, so just going to, now it's quite hot, so I'm going to turn this off and then just pour my cream over. Now the callets started to melt. I'm just going to gently stir to incorporate. It's like an emulsion, so it needs a bit of a movement. Friction even better, so if you've got a blender, hand blender, you can definitely use that one. It's like trying to mix oil with water. Okay, just mixing. So the ganache looks nice, but as I said, it's runny. That makes the ganache perfect for pouring on the side of the cake if you use a ganache kit. If you prefer to leave it for the second day and use it traditionally with a spatula, then you have to leave it to cool and then place it in a fridge. To make sure there is no condensation, you can put cling film right on the top of the ganache that gets in contact with the surface, and there will be no condensation, because otherwise you will get a bit of a crust on the top.